Welcome to the real life show, Living with a Chronic Illness. We are your hosts, Cassie and Chelsea. I'm Cassie, a single mom living with a chronic illness who is extremely passionate about living a full and happy life.
And I'm Chelsea, a mindset coach that has a passion for helping people learn to put themselves first and be the best version of themselves each and every day.
We came together to create Spoonies Unite, an uplifting community that offers resources, guidance, and support so you can live your best life while giving you the space to be yourself, be heard, and feel understood. We hope that by providing education from experts, we help Spoonies and their loved ones thrive.
This show is not only for those who live with a chronic illness, but their friends, family, spouses, and just anyone else existing on the earth. Our goal is to normalizing having a chronic illness by sharing the real stories with real people and show the world how relatable those everyday struggles can be. There's a little something in here for everyone.
And of course, thank you to our patrons for your continued support making this possible. If you love our show and want to get some extra goodies, go to patreon.com/TheRealSpooniesUnite. Enjoy the show.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's episode of the Real Life Show, Living with a Chronic Illness. Cassie and I are coming at you with the last day of week 2, aka day 14 of our Mastering Energy Management 21-day workbook. We're 2/3 of the way through. And as we kind of teased with our episode yesterday, this one's a very important day. Please, for the love of all things good, do not skip this episode. Do this day, please. All right. So yesterday we were asking you to think about the negative thoughts you have about yourself, what things aren't very positive going around in your head. And so today you're going to look back at what you wrote down for those negative thoughts, and you're going to try to make those thoughts a little bit more neutral or maybe even positive. So again, it's not about going from I hate my butt to I love my butt. I have the best butt ever. It's going from I hate my butt to I have a butt.
Yeah.
It's that simple. And so really just go through for all those negative things. So I mentioned like, oh, I have a small butt. And so I'm like, okay, my butt is my butt and I love it. And I mentioned like my thighs are weird. And I was like, my thighs they're really strong. Like, there we go. Like I'm trying to find, so it's a mixture of finding kind of the positives about those things and then also just kind of rewriting it. And it might feel a little weird if you have this really deep-seated belief about yourself. It might feel really weird to say something even a little bit neutral, but just even slowly moving it that way. In our body image episode, I talked about how for a period of time, I really didn't like my hair. I didn't like that it was naturally curly and I struggled with that. I didn't go from I hate my curly hair and I want to straighten it every day to I love my curly hair overnight. It was like a slower process of like, it's not terrible. I like it okay. Actually, this is kind of fun sometimes. And I feel confident when I wear my curly hair now. Like it was a process. So come up with like the next most believable thing. And if you're really struggling with coming up with your neutral thing, reach out to us. That's what we're here for. We are here to help.
Yeah. Yeah. This was a super duper interesting thing for me. Yeah. Because you're going from what you said yesterday that are not very positive things that you say to yourself, and how can you make them into more neutral and positive? So I did kind of what Chelsea said is I took my direct things that I had said and changed it around. So again, like yesterday, I kind of said that I've gained weight, I'm losing my figure, I'm not eating very well, I could be cleaning better, I'm not teaching well, I'm not a good parent, I could be doing better at life. So I went in and said, I'm happy with my figure because I like the curves and bigger breasts and womanly shape, which I went in and said about my body too. So it was really funny that I was like, I like that my titties are bigger. By the way, they're not even that big. I'm happy with them these days, whatever. And I eat what is available to me. It's not always highly nutritious, but it is friendly to my body. That was a pretty big one for me of going from a negative place to a neutral place. I'm trying different methods of eating times, etc., to find what's best for me. I'm doing a good job parenting Chandon because he's a great person and is well-adjusted and happy. And downtime, thank you. He's my pride and joy.
He's a gem of a child.
He's great. Downtime is good for everyone. I spend lots of time with my stepdad every day, like 2 to 3 hours every day I spend with him, which is plenty. And he's just happy to have me here. Having a spotless house isn't a representation of my capabilities as a person and what I will accomplish. I am a good teacher and people love my classes. Wondering if I'm good or great will keep me humble and forever learning.
Yep.
I am absolutely going to succeed because my why is so strong, because I don't have any other choice, and because I'm worthy of the great things in the world, just like everyone else. I'm doing an amazing job and couldn't be more proud of what I've accomplished this year. So what a flip from the day before. And I kind of just wrote stream of consciousness. I wasn't really thinking necessarily about what I was putting on paper. I was just trying to almost write the opposite of what I had written the day before. And this just came out of me. And I kind of reflected back and was just oh my God, just think about how much we all walk around saying negative things to ourselves all day long. And especially in society these days and social media, there's so much focus on the negative and us not being good enough. And there's so many things being put into our brains every day that can give evidence to the belief that we are not good enough. And so just reframing it and almost trying to say the opposite to yourself, it completely changed the next week for me writing this out. I mean, my whole attitude was changed that day. It really made me look at things me wondering if I'm being a good Pilates teacher is going to keep me humble and constantly make me strive to be a good teacher. So that's a good thing, right? And so it's really good for reframing your brain. And these couple of questions were really impactful for me. And I was excited to share them with you. So again, like Chelsea said, if you are struggling at all with these questions or how to reframe them, reach out to us. We would love to help you. We are so passionate about this. We really want to help you reframe if you're having a hard time kind of going on that outside perspective. We are the outside perspective and we can help you and we want to.
Yep.
Okay.
Do the work. It's totally worth it.
And well done for finishing week 2.
Yeah. We are so excited. We got one more week. Stay strong with it. If you kind of let yourself skip a couple days, it's okay. Get caught back up. Keep going. We are almost there.
We hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please write us a review to help us reach more people like you.
If you'd like to connect with Cassie and I, you can find us on Instagram at The Real Spoonies Unite. You can also join our private Facebook community, Spoonies Unite, or you can visit our website, therealspooniesunite.com, for all sorts of resources and to stay up to date with our current projects. And don't worry, you can find all of these links in the show notes below.
Thank you to our wonderful Spoonie patrons for all your support, and you can become one too. That's right. All you have to do is go on over to patreon.com/therealspooniesunite, and you can get all sorts of extra goodies like videos of our episodes and more.
Any support is greatly appreciated. It helps enable us to create more content for all of you, as well as make this podcast sound better and better. Thanks for listening. We can't wait to be back in your ears soon.